How do you want to feel? How do you want to feel right now, today? Not how do you not want to feel, but how do you want to feel today? We're going to talk about it on today's podcast.
Hi, my name is Michael Johnson. I'm a ballroom dance professional, a life coach, and a peak performance expert. I'm part of a group of motivated people who are dedicated to attaining emotional mastery and unlocking our full potential. We don't believe others are responsible for how we feel. In fact, we don't believe anyone can make us feel anything. We believe in the magic of ballroom dance. It has taught us how to improve our bodies, challenge our minds, and inspire our souls. And in return, I want to share those lessons with the world. We are lifers, and this is Magic for Life.
What's up, lifers? Michael Johnson here with the Magic for Life podcast. I'm so glad you joined me today, and I am really excited. The new book is coming along. We've gone through some of our final read-throughs. It's in a great place of getting formatted and ready to go, and we're excited to get it out to you. So if you haven't signed up to get on the list of the pre-order, make sure you go and do that, everyminutebook.com, and you can sign up early to make sure you get first access to the book. So make sure you go do that. Now, we're talking about how do you want to feel today? And I so often find that as I talk to my clients, my friends, my family, I hear it all the time. They tell me how they don't want to feel. Well, I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to feel like that. It's a constant thing, and it's like our culture feeds it. How do you not want to feel? And everybody seems to have a really great idea of how they don't want to feel. The interesting thing is that as you focus on that idea, it feeds itself. Now, what do I mean by that? If you say, I don't want to feel this way, well, all your brain is hearing is want to feel this way. Let's say, I don't want to be unhappy anymore. Now, your brain hears unhappy, and that's what it sticks to. And so you keep putting energy and momentum into the unhappy side of things. Now, I know that sounds a little simplistic, but you've got to remember what you focus on, you get. What you focus on, you get. I can't say that enough times. And it's huge. You've got to remember on that specific subject, the energy you put towards something is what you're going to get reciprocated. I know that sounds big. Let me just say it again. Whatever you focus on, you get. So, if you're focusing on negative emotions, if you're focusing on the negative side of things, oftentimes it starts to feed itself. And this is the law of attraction. This is something that says like attracts like, and the things that vibrate in a certain frequency try to find that same frequency. So you notice how a lot of people hang out together. You notice the ducks hang out together with the ducks, and the geese hang out together with the geese, and the goth kids at school hang out with the goth kids, and the nerds hang out with the nerds, and the jocks hang out with the jocks. Everybody likes to hang out with people that they're like. And so if you are negative and you know exactly what you don't want, oftentimes that same vibration, that same feeling starts to find its way to you. So you end up noticing that all these other people feel the same exact way as you. They don't want to be unhappy either. Or they don't want to be sad or depressed or whatever it is that you're feeling. And you start to find people and attract people to be like that with you at the same time. Now, what can we do on the other side? Well, the first thing that I typically ask when somebody comes to me is, well, how do you want to feel? How would you like to feel? And that sounds like such a strange question. At least if you don't believe that you do your emotions, then it's really a strange question. So for those of you out there that are still trying to decide, you've got to really think about it. We do our emotions. You do your emotions. However you're feeling, you're doing that right now. You're in charge of that. You get to decide. Nobody else decides for you. So, how do you want to feel? Now, pause for a second, and if you said to yourself, well, I don't want to feel sad anymore, well, then stop right there. Stop right there. Stop feeding that, because you're giving energy to sad. I know that's a little bold and it's a little out there, but honestly, stop feeding the sad. Stop feeding that emotion that you don't want. Now, if you'd like to be sad, don't let me get in your way. Go ahead and feel sad, but do it well. If you're going to feel happy, then do that and do it well. But how would you like to feel? So today, right now, I'm not going to make this a huge, long, drawn-out podcast because all I want to do is challenge you. I just want to challenge you to feel the way you'd like to feel. How is that? How would you like to feel right now? Maybe you're doing that. Maybe because you're listening to this podcast, you are. Or maybe you saw the title to this podcast and you said, yeah, I need that right now. So ask yourself, how do you want to feel right now? If you've got that taken care of, how would you like to feel today? Now, you can choose 2 or 3 emotions. You don't say, what would I like to eat today? And you think of one thing and then you eat that same thing all day long. Although there are people in the world that have to do that. Imagine that. Now, how would you like to feel? How would you like to feel today at lunch? How would you like to feel today at dinner? How would you like to feel when you get home to see your family? Whether it's your spouse or your brothers or sisters, or maybe it's just a friend this evening that you're going to hang out with. How would you like to feel? Let's start to put some more energy around that and make sure that you're doing the emotion that you'd like to do, not the emotion that comes upon you, not one that accidentally hits you over the head, not something that surprises you, but the one that you would like to do. You can do it. I know it sounds a little out of the box. It's okay. That's all right. But for those of you that it doesn't sound out of the box, then think about it. Maybe use your phone. Take out the notes or open the notes app in your phone and just write down, today I'd like to feel this way the entire day. Or maybe I'd like to feel these 3 ways today. I know what my day looks like. I know what I've got planned. And today I'm going to feel these ways. And I'm going to put all of my energy into feeling those ways, the way that I would like to feel. And this is huge. This is huge. If you can start to do this, your path down emotional mastery lane will be so much better, and you're going to get stronger, and you're going to be able to manage those feelings that you have a lot better. Now, it's not to say to ignore the way that you don't want to feel. Maybe you should feel those ways, but maybe you should also choose to feel those ways. Now, that's another story altogether, but what we want to focus on literally today is what you want. And it's one of the hardest things that I have to deal with all of my clients. What is it that you want? Be specific. And right now we're talking about feelings. What do you want to feel like? I don't know. I hope I've said it enough times today because I want to continue to ask you that question. What do you want to feel like today? What do you want to feel like right now? And then start to think about it. Now, here's a quick tip. If you'd like to feel happy, start by thinking of something that you experienced that was happy in your world. Then think of something that you could experience that's happy in your world. Sounds so simple. And then go to the present. What's going on right now in your world that you can be happy about? Now, if you're one of those people that says to me, oh, there's nothing in my world that can be happy, well, then you're in a negative state, and you need to think about it from a different perspective. And I know that can be hard. I understand that. I feel you. I know I've gotten to that place as well. But there's something going on in your world, in your model of the world, that you can look at and you can go, yeah, I feel good about that. I feel happy about that. And it can be happening right now. So think about your past. Think about something that was great that happened, that really you remember as a happy experience. Then again, think about something in the future that could be and feel happy, and put those on. Really experience them in your mind and your body and your soul. And then think about what's going on right now in your world, right now. that you can be happy and feel happy about. Because there is something. If you need help, ask a friend. Ask a friend for their specific perspective on what's going on in your world. And if you do it well, then they won't get all freaked out and maybe in your box. So, ask a friend. Ask for some help. Ask for somebody that you trust and you go, you know what, I just need a little bit of perspective. And if you say it just like that, it'll really help. I just need a little perspective. Help me see some of the really great things I can be happy about in my life. And I don't want to go into the negative side. So tell them that. I don't want to go into the negative side. I don't want to talk about what's bad. I just need a little bit of perspective. So help me get some perspective. And then shut your mouth. Listen. Use your ears, not your mouth. Listen to them and go, okay, yeah, I'm going to take note of that. And then I'm really going to put that on right now and feel it. Now, there's lots more to this equation that we could talk about. But here's the simplistic side of what we're dealing with. How would you like to feel? And let's feel that way now. I really challenge you to do this and then start to practice it. The better you get at it, the better the quality of your life will be. This is a lot of fun too. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't have to be all work. And besides which, sometimes the work can be fun. Or all the time. Guys, I'm so excited to share with you the new book coming out. And make sure you keep an eye out for it. We'll be talking a lot about this subject, obviously. Love the subject of emotional mastery. The book will be coming out soon. Guys, go pre-order your copy at everyminutebook.com. I'm so excited for you to get your hands on it. We've got some really, really cool things coming for you. And those of you that sign up for the pre-order will get first and early access to the book ahead of everybody else. So, go up to everyminutebook.com and get signed up. Anyway, as usual, if you know somebody that could benefit from this podcast, please share it with them. Use the share button on iTunes or Google or Spotify or Stitcher. There's usually a share button. If not, just screenshot it and post it on social media and tag me in it, because I'd love, love, love to hear that this was something that helped you. But please pass it on. Let's change the world one person at a time. Is fine, and let's get some information out about emotional mastery that can really change some people's lives and really influence the world. So, as usual, I really appreciate all of you out there that are listening, and I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to share what I love talking about with you guys. So, have a great day. Remember, what do you want to feel like? Go do that. Put your energy into that as you move through your day, and remember, what you focus on, you get. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next podcast. Want more magic for life? If so, then reserve your copy of my new book. Get your copy at everyminutebook.com. Inside this book, you'll find the secrets to attaining the next level of performance in anything you do. Learn the secrets behind emotional mastery that'll start you on your new journey of being a lifer. Whether you're an athlete, a business professional, or an artist, this book will change your life forever. Get your copy reserved today.